So here we are inside the control room. This is where all of the training materials, your whole experience takes place. And it is very simple, it's very clean, and essentially this is the bits you're interested in. So each module looks something like this. It tends to have, you have the basic heading here and a video. And in most cases, pretty much every module is a video-based module. And some of them also include some text, and some of course include personality reports specifically about you. So a couple of things I just wanted to show you the inside of this so that you could get a feel for it. There's this notes facility that we've added, which not only is useful for you, so every time you watch a video you should make your own notes. However, I also will see these notes, and the reason for that is it gives me some feedback. It allows me to see what's going on, and therefore if I see that some people, several people for instance have got a similar question or raising a similar issue or maybe getting something, misunderstanding something, then that allows me to feedback, and maybe I will go and redo a video, or I will possibly add another video, or I'll just answer the type of issue that's coming up. So again, I would write the notes. You write the notes for yourself. They're your notes to yourself. But I will see some of them. I don't look at all of them by any matter of means, but I do see them passed across my desk, and as I say, I will glance at them, and if I start to see any patterns, then that allows me, it gives us a bit of feedback loop if you like, and it allows me to go and take some action and address that. Now the other thing is, let me just see if we can do this here. The other thing is we have the second box, which is not available to everyone. It's one of our advanced features, and I have made it available to some people. Usually you would have to pay for the higher end package to get this. And this essentially is the Q&A facility. So what happens is, let's say you watch a video, you're not sure what I meant, or it just didn't make sense, or you've got a specific question that relates to that video, then you can go and put your question here and expand, make yourself understood, and press submit. Now when you do that, that comes straight to my desk, and at least once a week, sometimes a lot quicker than that, but I can't guarantee it in case I'm travelling or all sorts of other stuff. As I say, I do run people apps, and it keeps me pretty much fully occupied. However, I take this personally, and I do support at least a handful or a relatively small number of people within the control room, because it allows me to understand and get up close and personal to what's going on, and that allows me to refine the product and the training all the more. So you put your question in here, you hit submit, that comes straight into me. I will then reply to that, and you will get that reply will come straight back into you. I think you also get an email notification, but also the reply comes right back into this section of the module, so you can see the whole discussion, because it might go back and forward a couple of times to iron out and address issues, so that you feel completely confident about each step. Now the other thing we've included is at the bottom here, you'll see that there's a big proceed button and a tick, and this essentially is just to help you keep track of where you are, and it also allows us at this side to see that you're moving ahead and where you've got to in that side of things. So it's really to help you, it's not for anything else other than that. But I would encourage you to make sure you tick the box and then hit proceed when you've finished the module, so that you're ready to start the next module. To give you an idea of the size of it, and that's really all we can do here, this is the step one. Now what isn't included in this version here yet are any bonuses, so there may be some bonuses, and they're usually worth as much as the product itself. But I just wanted to show you a very clean version, but to give you an idea of the size of this is step one. Every one of these contains at least one video. And step one, of course, we're looking at helping you discover what you were simply born to do. We're looking at your ideal job, we're looking at your dream job, and the conditions therefore have to be met there. And it really is one of the biggest questions in life, and therefore, there's a lot of videos here. I haven't even counted them, but I think you can see just how much detail we're going to. Now, I try and keep my videos quite short. A video might, in some cases, only be 5 minutes. Some videos are maybe 20 minutes, but I do try and keep them short so that you can come in, listen to a video or two, and then get on with your day. So you don't need to sit for days and end doing this. I would be much happier if you come in every day and watch 2 or 3 videos, or rewatch something, did the exercises, that sort of stuff. So that's the best way, in my reckoning, to do the thing. So that's step 1. Step 2, let me just show you step 2. Now step 2 is where we're looking at how you get interviews with the people who really matter, with people who you really want to work with, for roles that you're particularly interested in. And all of this here, and almost, I don't think any of these videos, and let's just look at all of them again. I mean, look at them, dozens and dozens. I don't think we even touch on anything that looks like traditional job search, i.e. looking up job boards and looking up job adverts, right? So this is, you know how to do that. This is dozens of other ways that you can get tapped into and get interviews with people that really matter. So again, you can see that we go into this in some huge detail. And then, of course, step 3. And step 3 is where we get into the absolute nitty-gritty nuts and bolts of the interview itself. So once you get in the room with someone, then we really want to make sure that every interview results in a job offer. That's what we're aiming for. And step 3 will show you the psychology of interviews, how to take control of the interview. It will completely show you how to overcome interview nerves. You'll never have to worry about nerves again. It's just a whole different approach. The psychology involved in an interview is extensive, and we have really tapped into the psychology here and shown you exactly, taking you behind the curtain and showing you exactly what's going on, and how you can make that work for you, how you can take control of the interview, how you can stop this nonsense of the way that it tends to go, which is they ask a bunch of questions and you hope you get them right. It's really not what interviews are all about. So that's step 3. Now, as I say, what isn't shown here are any of the bonuses, and I suspect some of those bonuses will be considerable. Also, as I say, this Q&A facility is one of the bonuses, and normally this is only available on the high-end product, which I think is, I'm not sure when this is out, but I think the high-end product we're looking at, that's the sort of super fast track, super overachievers version of this program, is about £300 registration fee plus your membership. So it's usually only reserved for I say, high-paying clients. So if you've managed to get your hands on this, a version of this with this included, then you've done really well. Make the most of it. Okay, so that's essentially it. This side here, there is a support facility should you need to contact someone. As I say, we're very accessible. The account details are quite simply just your basic account details, nothing terribly exciting there. Kept it very clean and very simple because we want you to feel comfortable where you can come in here quickly, pick up the pieces. There will be a sheet which essentially, you don't need it right at the outset, but once you've kind of got a bit through the course, then you'll probably want our Ready Reckoner. These are all obviously meaningless, they just are codes for our side of things. But there will be a sheet issued that explains and summarises what each video is about. And this is mainly for your revision period. The way to approach this, of course, is absolutely, it's written to go through this in a linear fashion. So you start here and you just work your way through them from step 1 all the way through. Absolutely, and it's important that you do it in a linear fashion rather than jump all over the place. Okay, so that's it. I've given you a sneak behind the scenes. If you have any questions, please get in touch. Raise a ticket. We're easy to get a hold of. If you've not made the commitment yet to make a purchase, then I don't know what you're waiting for. Just go do it. Hit the button below. get on with the thing, place your order, particularly if you're still early and you've still got a chance of grabbing some of those great bonuses, which I'm sure will be available. And money back guarantee, so you've nothing to risk here. If it doesn't work out for you, then you get your money back. It is a membership site, and you can cancel your membership at any time. There's no contract, there's nothing binding here. We only want to play with people who want to play with us, and I just know that we can really turn things around. We can accelerate your career like you wouldn't believe, simply because we know stuff that you need to know. Okay, that's it. I'm Martin Gibbons. Great talking to you. And if you haven't done so, hit that big button.